In this video, you're going to learn exactly what a blockchain is in plain, simple English. You won't need a PhD in cryptography, maths, or computer science to understand this. In fact, by the end of this video, you'll be able to explain blockchain technology to your grandma. You're also going to see why blockchain technology is so powerful, and why it's created trillions of dollars in economic value via applications like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And we'll even talk about some of the challenges the blockchain technology brings with it. Challenges that super smart people are working really hard to address. So if you're new to the channel, my name's Alex Jackson and welcome to ThreeZero. On this channel, we explore the biggest opportunities in cryptocurrency and Web3. Together with my co-host Alex Yella, we've built multiple million-dollar businesses. We understand what drives real user behavior and adoption. So whether you're a builder, investor, or you're just getting started, this channel will help you understand, navigate, and profit in the exciting frontier of Web3. So hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get ahead of the curve. So let's dive in. To understand blockchain technology, there's two big things you really need to get your head around: servers and databases. And I know that probably sounds super boring, but I'll make it fun, trust me. So first, let's talk about servers. A server is a computer that stores and sends information and data to other computers. I'm sure you've seen them on TV and movies, those giant air-conditioned warehouses full of computers with flashing blue lights, right? Those computers are known as servers. And companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft actually spend billions of dollars a year to maintain servers like these. They do it so that they can store their website, applications, and users' data. And you may or may not realize this, but you actually interact with servers every single day of your life. When you open Instagram, for example, which is owned by Facebook, or Meta, I think they want to be called, that information is being sent from Facebook's or Meta's servers to your computer. You know those face-apped photos, those drunk stories and embarrassing comments from 10 years ago?
We come over here to work things out with them, and they insult us, they browbeat us, they lecture us about being good citizens of the planet.
Yep, they're all stored on Facebook's servers. Now, all of this information isn't just randomly stored on the servers in a big giant mess. It's a little bit more organized than those screenshots that are sitting around on your desktop. It's actually structured and arranged into a system that's called a database. You can think of a database kind of like a giant spreadsheet. On social media apps, databases arrange all kinds of information, including who posted what, who liked what post, who messaged who, what they said, and all that kind of stuff. And you might not realize this, but these databases store a crazy amount of information about you. Take YouTube, for example. You know, when you're watching YouTube, they record how much of a video you've watched. They record what you searched for to start watching that video. They record what they think you'll watch next after watching it. In fact, Google has a profile of you based on all of this behavior, including behavior on other sites that it stitches together, which it monetizes and sells to advertisers. Even right now, as you watch this video, you're actually accessing and recording information into YouTube's database, which keeps a record somewhere in the ether that we posted this amazing video and that has a ton of likes. And yes, that is a reminder to smash the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe if you're enjoying the video, just to get more videos like this one. Now we can talk about blockchains, right? Now that we've understood those concepts. So at its core, a blockchain is really simple. It's a type of database that's spread across multiple servers called nodes. And unlike a company's database, which is usually kept private and secret, blockchains are usually public and transparent, which means that anyone can download a copy of the database or the blockchain, right? For example, you could go to ethereum.org right now, and you could actually install what's called an Ethereum client, which would give you a record of the entire Ethereum blockchain. The other cool thing is that you can go to sites like etherscan.io, which make it super easy to view and search the entire Ethereum blockchain. Whereas Facebook, they might be a bit confused if you called up and asked for a copy of their database, right? So you might be wondering, why exactly is it called a blockchain? Well, instead of being organized into tables like a normal database, in a blockchain, data and information is grouped into blocks. Each block can only store a very limited amount of data, and when it fills up, that block actually gets chained to the previous block that was stored in the database, hence the term blockchain. Pretty simple, yeah? So you might be wondering, well, what's so special about a blockchain compared to a database? Well, as you've seen, most blockchains are really just distributed public databases. But here's what makes them kind of cool and special, right? They're protected by a process that's called mining, which secures and protects the data. See, if a database is public, we need to make sure that people aren't screwing the database up, right? And adding and deleting information from it as they see fit. Imagine if Facebook had a public database, right? And people could just go and put stupid pictures on your feed or delete photos.
Let the hacking begin. First up is Kirkland. They keep everything open and allow indexes in their Apache configuration, so a little wget magic is all that's necessary to download the entire Kirkland Facebook. Kid stuff.
That'd be pretty annoying, right? Well, thanks to mining, a process and the consensus mechanisms like proof of work and proof of stake, blockchains can be public and stay super secure. And in future videos, we'll dive deeper into exactly how mining, hashing, and consensus mechanisms actually secure the blockchain, and some of the challenges, limitations, and opportunities that actually come along with that. For now, all you need to know is that mining keeps public databases or blockchains extremely secure. And it means that users don't have to actually trust any one entity or one person to keep their data secure, which, as you're about to see, is a pretty big deal. And it's already enabled a ton of innovation and created trillions of dollars in value. Enter Bitcoin, the first real use case and implementation of blockchain technology, which was created in 2009. Its pseudonymous inventor, Satoshi Nakamoto, called Bitcoin, quote, a new electronic cash system that's fully peer-to-peer with no trusted third party. Bitcoin uses a blockchain to transparently record a ledger of transactions. This ledger keeps a public record of your Bitcoin balance and a record of all the genuine transactions between its pseudo-anonymous users, like you if you wanted to send Bitcoin to someone. You can think of it kind of like a shared Google spreadsheet, but instead of the data being stored on a centralized server, the data actually lives on the blockchain, distributed across multiple nodes all over the world, and anyone can join. And each transaction is verified and agreed upon by the network participants. So Bitcoin is really a transparent, trustless, decentralized, and secure currency that anyone with internet access can use. And while it's worth noting that Bitcoin is rarely used as a true medium of exchange to buy goods and services like US dollars are, for a number of reasons that is, including its price volatility and some of its throughput challenges, it's found product market fit as a safe and secure digital store of value. And it's worth just under $1 trillion. Pretty cool, right? So what else can you do with blockchain technology? Well, let's take a look at Ethereum. Conceived by Vitalik Buterin in a 2013 white paper, Ethereum uses blockchain technology to create a decentralized, open source, and distributed computing platform. It enables the creation of smart contracts and decentralized applications, which have otherwise been called dApps. With Bitcoin, the blockchain is just used to store a ledger of transactions. With Ethereum, though, users can store code and run applications entirely on the blockchain, without actually relying on a trusted central authority or server. And over the last few years, this has created a Cambrian explosion of innovation, enabling the decentralized finance industry, which is now worth billions of dollars, NFTs, which have generated billions in revenue for artists over the last few years, and with endless use cases being discovered and created every single day, this really is only the tip of the iceberg. For a full breakdown of what smart contracts are, how they work, and real-life examples of how they're used by millions of users today, check out our video on smart contracts. I'll leave a link in the description below. So you might be wondering, where is all of this headed, right? What's next for blockchains? What are they going to do and enable in the future? In the last few years, blockchains have caused a true tidal wave of innovation and growth. We've seen decentralized file storage, lending, borrowing, options trading, tokenized artworks, access passes, music. They've enabled so much innovation, and we're going to see much more in the future. But like any new technology, it's difficult to predict exactly how it will impact our lives. But we're really just starting to scratch the surface of what's possible. Now, in future videos, we will dissect and analyze how blockchain and Web3 will impact other industries, and share some of the most exciting blockchain and Web3 projects that have the potential to completely change the world. If you enjoyed the video or you have any questions at all about how blockchains work, what they are, what they do, drop a comment below and let us know. We reply to every single comment, and we really appreciate the support as well. So remember, if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. As I said, we really appreciate it, and you'll get to see more videos like this. It helps with the YouTube algorithm, okay? So this has been Alex Jackson, we're ThreeZero, and I'll see you on the next video.